Hey guys, you reached 10 million likes on the last video, so we're back again. Time for Dark Souls 3 bosses. So, I'm not even gonna explain, we're just gonna do it. Abyss Watchers.
S.
Okay. Before we jump
High
into
A,
this,
high A.
let's just
High
think
A.
about it. Think about it a minute.
S. I thought long and
A.
hard. S.
I think the
Yeah,
Abyss
yeah,
Watchers, they're the first real challenge you fight in the game. I think A.
They're the first
They're the first
Lord
Lord
of
of,
Cinder.
yeah.
They're very, very nice lore.
Oh, they have a good design. They make it 2v2
Yeah,
like
I love how
you and Abyss Watcher the fights.
you're like, holy shit! Like a dude comes and starts smacking the Abyss Watcher. I like that.
You know,
yeah.
I actually got
And then
to... I got to
think you're
witness Axel playing it for the first time with he had a +6 follower saber that I gave to him.
Damn.
And he was going at the Abyss Watchers with that. It took him
You
about
owned them.
10 tries and he beat them. He's never played a Dark
Crazy.
Souls game before in his life.
That's good.
So they're a decent challenge.
Good eyes.
I think A tier is just where they're meant to be. Now, Aldrich.
Yeah.
It's like
C.
he's
D.
he's
is-
good,
that's
right?
I reckon she's a good.
But he's also not. He's not very
Not
well
really
designed.
to me.
Not at all.
I
I
don't
don't
like
really like
Aldrich
Aldrich.
I
either.
like his attack. Like he's one arrow.
I
range.
dread Aldrich.
That
That's
is
the
a
best.
cool attack, but it's just like it's
I
flavor.
I think Aldrich
but
is the
it's
boss I
him.
fought the least in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. True, because you just hang around there until you
Hmm.
never find him.
Plus, you need to keep him alive if you want to.
I think he's a C. He's just there.
Yeah.
You know, like he's a good serviceable boss. Ancient Wyvern.
Yeah.
It's
S.
not a boss fight.
I
D.
think that's
It's
me
it's
as well.
it's not a boss
it's
fight.
not a
It's
boss
a
fight.
run up the stairs
It's
and
an
stab him in the head
yeah.
fight.
Environmental.
Telling you guys do that.
Oh, true. I smack his fucking. I give him clip his toenails.
Guys,
Oh,
the champ.
Yeah.
The champ.
The champ S. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Above Abyss.
I
Watcher.
explained this
Aye.
last video. I explained this last video about my abs. Yeah, go watch the
Go
last
watch
video
it
if you haven't watched the last video.
Subscribe
Do
as
all
well.
do all that. I don't fuck. Woo! Okay, so the champion, the. Anyway,
Yeah,
he's my
the
favorite
champ.
boss in Dark Souls 3.
The gun.
The gun. I think he
He has a
literally just
gun.
kicks you. That is his gun. He just
Fun, dude.
bang, you're gone.
Oh, I want to mod that. Yeah, I was gonna say like add the shotgun like.
I think
power
he
to
is
kick
above
you.
Abyss Watchers. Though he might not be like
Yeah.
the perfect
Yeah.
boss. He's high.
Then again, that's influenced by like boss favoritism, I guess.
Yeah.
Unless we're going
But
off
it's
of
for a
our
reason.
favorites or like just how
But
good the boss is.
From
in
what I've
general.
seen online and from a lot of Souls YouTubers and everything, everyone loves Gundyr. It is just a good
Yeah.
Yeah.
boss.
Gundyr is cool.
Which is why I think it ranks above Abyss Watchers. We can again change that near the end, but I think it ranks pretty high up.
I just wish
Yeah.
Champion Gundyr had a second health bar.
I would not have
Yeah.
survived if he had
I'll
a
watch
second
all
health
the
bar.
bosses. I wish
Epic.
Gale had 3 separate.
The
health
great,
bars, that would've been so
the
good.
Great Wolf and the Grave
Yeah.
Tender.
It's just some dude in his.
That is
dog,
a
right?
low C.
Dog.
I think it's
D. I say D.
It's literally an
Yeah,
NPC
it's-
wearing chainmail and a
it's-
dark wraith helm.
He's got no pants.
It's just he's just there. Like
In the cold. He's
it's just a
insane.
boss that they put in to make you fight to get PvP.
Yeah, I didn't want to just give you the arena.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I really like the reoccurring dog in it.
Yeah, that's
Loses
pretty
health.
cool too. But
If only the actual grave tender was unique.
and he wasn't just an NPC. The Crystal
Yeah.
Sage.
Or at least gave him unique
See,
armor.
While they're not hard, they're
Yeah.
good. The Crystal Sage is good.
Ah. Yeah,
I'd say
Mm.
C, but I wouldn't
see.
put them in D.
I see. No.
Is this the
Low
brother or the
C.
sister of the Crystal Sage that we fight?
The bald one. I think the one with hair is in the
Okay.
archives.
Let's. I have nothing to say about the Crystal Sage. It's just above or below Aldrich. I'd say below
say
as well.
below.
Yeah. Okay. Cursed rotted great wood.
I love the big stupid tree.
The fucking theme.
Mongolian throat singing boss.
I think I
Good old-
think he's. I think he's
Mm.
here. Unpopular opinion. I think
Yeah.
he's just. He's
He
cool.
does
I
have
love
a function.
I loved the hand going out. It made me think
Yeah.
so much. Like, what if it actually like birthed for real and we didn't do it? Like,
living
how
organs.
horrible would
Oh
it be?
god, yeah. Might have been the actual.
Does give you the
Might have been the
transposing
actual
film.
fucking final boss of Dark Souls 3. If you let it birth out.
Yeah.
I think the tree could be above Crystal Sage.
I
for me,
honestly, yeah,
actually,
I might,
now that
I
think
might
about it.
heed that. That might be correct.
What about you?
I think
guys? What do you
smacking his
think
nuts
about
is a
that?
fun experience.
Yeah. It's like a gimmick, but it's good. Makes a
Mm.
good
Okay.
final boss, I think.
Dancer. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. That's like,
Quite iconic.
B.
I think it's a
think that's a
high B.
B.
I think it might be the highest B. But I can't really put it in A.
I need to stop killing the dancer early, because like, isn't it like you're exhausted like right after the last Lord of Sin? You
Yeah,
get
and then you fight it
teleported there,
immediately.
and you don't.
Yeah.
You don't even get a
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
supposed to die against the dancer the first time. It's supposed to kill
Yeah.
you. But yeah, okay. Dark Eater fucking Medea. Now,
That's
I-
a high A for me.
I
I
think
hate this boss.
he's high A or he's S. I'm not sure which one to put him in.
How many
He's
Okay,
so
here's the thing.
majestic. Oh, Russ, you're in new game 50,000.
Of course, you guys will know this because you're here with me. But any
So-
like viewers,
speed
there's something we call a Medea moment. Because when I was fighting Medea on my like
Ooh.
25th try, I was down to one hit away from killing Medea, and he fucking lasered me. Completely, whole health bar gone.
Ah,
There is no health
Maybe
on
F.
the health bar.
I have a
The
picture.
laser.
If I have the picture and find the picture, I'll put it on screen right now. I hate it.
look at this.
Okay.
Medea is by just being
Dumb-
so majestic
Dumb
and
boss,
having
but good dragon.
Good boy.
my favorite boss
Mm.
theme, like
Oh,
my top
All said and
favorites
done,
anyway.
I think he's the
high A.
highest A. I don't know how
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
better than the champ. I think he is.
Gundyr could beat
Maybe.
Medea,
Deacons of the Deep.
possibly.
Probably.
S.
Yeah.
I think
Lowest
yeah.
C.
D for D.
I think highest. I think highest
for D.
D.
Oh. True, it is
We-
just.
We might be
yeah,
able
it's a
to
ton of
to move
NPCs.
them up later if we got too many in D, but I think they're the highest D.
Hmm.
Just,
I, lo-
Because the
I
first
love.
part of the
I have
fight is
nothing to
just
really
killing
say about them.
NPCs
I
and
love
then the
Mr.
bosses.
Royce.
the first time I fought them, I did
I wish.
fuck up and get killed by the curse.
Yeah, I wish they did something different with it. Like, have bouts of the curse. Like, it doesn't curse you instantly. Like, but if you wait too long, they do it too many times,
Yeah.
and then you get cursed. Instead of just
Hmm.
one big fog.
All right, Demon Prince.
They're pretty good.
Oh, I feel like that is the highest B. Unless
Demon
lowest
Princes are
A.
so good. They might be a low A or a high B.
I reckon
Yeah.
they're bottom A though.
Mm,
I love them.
They have an
I love-
interchangeable
do, that's
second
the cool
phase as
part.
well.
Yeah. And they're the only one. They're the only other boss aside from Medea with a laser.
yeah, just the cool zoo 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 laser. If you just lay down on the ground, the laser doesn't hit you.
Yeah.
I think they're better than the dancer.
yeah.
I don't know. Are they better than the?
Yeah.
Okay, better than the dancer. I don't think they're better than the Abyss Watchers.
No.
I don't see that. Okay, Dragon Slayer armor.
Mm.
I think he is the lowest B.
Thumbs up.
I had,
Or
Thumbs
I
up.
had a tough time with this.
so did I. I hate
does hit
fighting him.
hard.
He's like one of the bosses that I've never figured out how to fight properly.
I love them.
He
For me,
does
he's-
have, for me, the best theme in
Yeah.
the game.
He's just a thumbs
Absolute
up
thumbs
boss
up,
for
man.
me.
Yeah.
His
OST is actually
high
my
C. I'll put
favorite.
him high C. Yeah.
Oh,
He looks too low.
Yeah.
High, low
Yeah.
B. Low B.
Oh, we can
Okay.
change it later.
Half
Yeah.
light.
oh,
Okay, your
spirit
Your-
of the church.
B.
experience with this fight can vary drastically. depending on if you get the NPC or the
True.
player. Now, okay,
Yeah, or like an
Okay,
AFK player.
for the purposes of this video, I say we imagine we're fighting the NPC. Because that,
Oh, alright. Oh, but the whole point
Okay,
of the
yeah, but
boss, though.
I would like
No.
to put two different ones: Half-Light NPC, Half-Light
Yeah.
player.
Half-Life
Um,
player in S tier because that is me. I am.
Ha-
So I am S tier.
Half-Light NPC is highest.
Yeah,
D, I
Half-Light
reckon.
NPC is not very good. He's down in like the highest D. But if we were talking Half-Light,
Is the most
player?
coolest looking.
there was something where I don't know if you guys might remember this, but I was the spear of the church, me with my character Sek Knight with my giant hammer versus Kane, Nathan, and Ben, I think, and I won. It was a great fight. It was fantastic. So I have very
Oh.
fond memories of it. I think the highest B maybe.
Being the boss is really good.
Highest B if we're talking about the player version.
Well, that's playing as the boss.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, fighting a player who is the boss can vary depending on how like disgusting.
yeah, I guess that's
how
why we're not
cool
putting
they
it on the
are.
tier list actually.
Bring in
Okay.
projected heal.
Udex Gundyr. Oh, he's just he's
Thumbs
so
up.
Tutorial
good.
boss?
He's just like he's the best
High C.
tutorial boss. High C, low B. I think lowest B. He's just good. He's
Yeah.
just good.
Mm.
B for boy.
And
good
and
boy.
the surprise like second phase where it's like, hey bitch, I'm actually Tar, and he just like
Yeah.
fucking giant snake
Yeah.
just
Falls
comes out of
apart.
him. I think it's pretty cool. Lothric and Lorien.
I think higher
Yeah,
than
I
Abyss
think-
Watchers.
I think higher than Abyss Watchers, lower than Champion. Now, they always
Yeah.
beat the shit out of me when I play. Now, on my first playthrough of Elden Ring, which by the way I'm going to be posting videos of to this YouTube channel, please subscribe if you want to see that. I'm gonna keep a death counter to every single boss. I'm gonna see how many times I die for each boss.
See.
Now, if I kept a death counter in my original playthrough for Lothric and Lorien, it'd be like 50. I didn't get past this dude for like a week.
I think actually, for me anyway, they're higher than Champion Gundyr because they have cool attacks. They're
Yeah.
just a cool boss in
second-
general. They have a cinematic.
Right,
Yeah.
who votes I for putting them above Champion?
I'm sorry, champ.
Oh,
vote.
that... Yeah, okay,
Alright,
that's 3 votes versus 1. There goes Lothric and Lorien above Champ Gundyr.
But champion
I think,
Gunny could
I
beat
think he
them.
could too.
Yeah, definitely.
Nameless King.
You literally just
The
need to kill one.
fucking the Nameless King.
Yes,
Good boss.
I
put him
think
in
that's our first
S.
S boss. He's
love him.
fantastic.
that is an S.
I love his bird.
No,
I love one-shotting his.
It
dumb
does. It
bird.
doesn't. Yeah. So the Storm King isn't his own thing on here. If we think about the Nameless King, it's like 2 boss fights. You fight the Storm King, basically you're fighting the camera, and then you fight the Nameless King. Now,
Oh, the cinematic when he sacrifices his own
Not
bird
only-
for power.
not
His
only does he have a
calves.
health pool that rivals
Yes.
that of Lothric and Lorien and Champion Gundyr combined, the dude,
He has calves that rival Gwyn himself.
the dude has delayed attacks that come in combos that can be switched at any attack, so you never know how many attacks he's gonna do. Literally can two-shot you.
you.
Flies around the arena like fucking
Literally.
Superman. He's
He is
100% an
literally
S tier
Superman.
boss. Why does he fly? Why does he need a dragon
And
if he
the
can?
son of Gwyn. Who's Gwyn's son?
Gwyn can't
Gwyn.
fly. Why can the Nameless King fly?
Gwyn can jump pretty high.
Okay. Now,
Gwyn will
guys.
never be balling.
Yep. Cool. On to the old Demon King.
Aw.
Who's that?
Poor old man.
Osiris is fucking terrible. I
Is that
hate
Osiris?
Osiris.
Yeah.
You're but ignorant
I-
slave.
I love
hate
him. He's a good
Osiris.
boss. I think he's
Okay.
better than Demon Prince's.
He's
He-
funny little mong man.
I think. I honestly can't find a reason to put him above the Ancient Wyvern. I can't find a single reason.
Oh,
What? No, I think he's better than the.
he's
But
way
he's
better.
a
I
legitimate boss.
despise
Yeah, he's
him.
better than the dog.
He's way. He's
At
Okay,
least
okay,
better
okay,
than the.
Deacons.
You
I
don't
can
see
wait
any
for
other boss
Deacons.
crush
Yeah.
their invisible baby.
I think he's there. I think that's the highest I can put him without crushing my own sanity.
I love him.
But
though. I love
Krupa,
his angry
he's a
mode.
Yeah,
legitimate
but
boss.
He's been
okay.
a deacon.
This isn't. Okay,
He's
this
a
isn't in
moonlight
rank of
greatsword.
difficulty. This is in rank of how much we like think about them. Like what in our mind is them, right?
Yeah.
So, in my mind, Osiris is one of the bosses that again I've never been able to like master. And also,
I love
I've
him.
only
I love
fought
him.
about twice in my entire history of playing, because I hate him with a burning passion. I have no particular reason why. I just despise Osiris.
I love
He's-
him.
Okay,
He's
love
just
his
a
little-
golden king with
where would
an
you
invisible
guys
mate.
put
His
Osiris?
little. Yes,
No,
I love his
seriously,
little
where would
wispy
you guys put
funguses
Osiris?
on him.
Above Aldrich.
I'd put him
for me.
high C.
I put him
Yeah,
above
high
Crystal
C.
Sages.
Yeah, I'd put him.
He's above Aldrich.
Okay, I think a good
At
midpoint
least-
for all of
at
us
least
is to
above
put him
Aldrich.
below Aldrich.
I mean, not
there.
Aldrich. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Next, the old demon king.
Old Seaman King.
Aww.
So,
The semen of
next
dawn.
boss. No,
Aw.
okay,
Yeah.
the old demon king. He's.
I love his.
I feel like a lot of players can find him too early
He was difficult.
and just get whomped by him. But if you come at when you're supposed to,
Pyromancer.
Yeah.
I don't. He's like He's like
He's C, yeah.
He's the
He's
bane
like
of
here,
pyromancers.
I think. Or he's like here.
Yeah.
I think there.
Yeah.
Like mid C.
Well, then again,
What do you think?
I find him to be. I definitely see him as higher than
okay.
Osiris. I'm on the fence about being higher.
Yeah, I don't
than
think he's better than Aldrich. I can't see that.
I love him. His poor
I love
old
that he
sad old
explodes
man.
when he's near death and catches you off guard.
Yeah, and he's like, he loses his
Okay.
flame.
Pontiff
Gives
Sullivan.
up.
Yes.
Well,
Now,
High A.
I am
Oh,
very,
yes.
very torn. I don't want to put Pontiff above Medea, but he's definitely above
the others,
Lothric and
though.
Lorien. I might put him there. Now, Pontiff Sullivan
Sounds good.
is a fantastic boss. He's an asshole, like he can beat the shit out of you, but he's fantastic. He's so well designed.
A real
Yeah,
test.
he is
of
like
skill.
the get good or get fucked boss. So I feel that he deserves. Well,
And the standards
yeah,
of-
and in the second phase where he drops down and like the first time you fought him. Okay, the first time you fought him, you were probably doing like so terribly against him because, of course, first time playing Dark Souls 3. You're like trying to fight Pontiff, you jump out of the way, he gets down on his knees, so you go in to attack him and then he explodes and there's two of him. That feeling, like that gut drop of seeing two of him is fucked.
Dread.
Like, yeah, he definitely deserves his spot there. Now, I don't
Plus, he just opens up the area to the best.
I don't
One of the
know
best
if you
areas.
guys are going to contest me on this.
You're gonna put it as
I'm gonna
tier?
put her as the highest boss yet.
Yes.
She
Man, what
she
the
is
fuck?
my
agree.
favorite boss in Dark Souls 3. Sister Fried is my favorite. I mean,
The free.
I have her
'Cause she's
scythe
barefoot.
on my arm. By the way, I have her scythe tattooed on my arm.
She
Yeah,
got
I'll get her
feet
feet tattooed on my arm. Miyazaki'd love me. He'd give me free access to
Yeah.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I already bought the collector's
He
edition.
would.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
But
To give you through it out of bounds.
Yeah, free
So-
out of bounds access.
She is good. She has 3 phases.
oh man, the
All
feeling of when
three
she
are
drops
pretty
and then you get the fucking what is it when the ashes are two, a flame alighteth, and she just gets
Oh,
up.
okay, yeah, that
Oh!
is. Yeah,
feel like-
that is probably good.
Yeah, like
Black flame as well.
when
Yeah.
you in the second phase when you beat it and then they both die and you get a Titanite
Yeah,
slab as a
but
reward to like convince
Her
you that
first
you've
attack
won.
in Black Flame,
And then like see
her
her
first attack in
rise
Black
up.
Flame when she just goes like the twisting fire into the air, and then she drops down, and it's just fire everywhere. And then when she like
Actual
can go so
anime.
fast to you, and then put you between both her sides and cut your fucking head off, she is
Oh,
the best, I reckon. But how are we gonna rate her against fucking Slave Knight Gale?
That is S. That is.
He is-
the
he is
truest
S.
I love
But
him.
is he above Sister Freed?
I'd
I
say
think
so.
I think they're
Absolutely.
both on the same
He's
level.
the final
but
boss.
I'll put him above her. But I think they're both on the same level.
I
Who would
mean,
win
they're
in-
both 3 phases.
Who'd win in a fight, Frida or
It's
Champion?
Frida or Champion Gundyr. Freed,
Yeah, who'd win in a
I
fight?
reckon. Black Flame version
Black
would
Flame, yeah, maybe.
kill Gundyr.
Yeah. Get blasted.
No, it'd be even fight, and then Gundy would lose. But he'd be
I
epic.
think
Then again, he'd probably like kick off Freed's
Slave
skull.
Knight Gale
Yeah.
versus Gundyr. Gale,
Gale would win.
but he has the
Absolutely.
blood of the
would
Dark Soul in
definitely.
him. Yeah, he's
Mm.
he's pretty strong.
He-
I'm gonna leave this guy to the end. I
Love
don't want
him.
to do anything with him yet. So, okay, we coming into Gale's boss arena and seeing him just lumber towards you like a dog,
Oh,
and he like he just
his
slams
boss
at you.
arena.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel that.
What's the lore behind
Okay,
that, man?
so wait, the lore behind Gale. I think okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh, well, not the lore, but just like what is it like? You and him are the last
Yeah.
2 people.
you're the
and you're
last two
fighting it out
people
for
in
the Dark Soul.
existence, and you're fighting it out for the blood of the Dark Soul. See, you're the last 2 non-hollow people in existence. There is other people there, of course, but you are the last 2 men in existence.
the Ring Knight.
The real last man in existence. But I think seeing him get up after you get him to half health or 3 or 1/3 health, and he just gets his sword out and he just holds it outwards, just staring at you. Starts
Two-handed.
two-handing.
Stance,
He goes hollow.
song,
And then he starts walking
Oh,
towards you.
And then
Yeah.
The music
when he
picks
walks
up.
towards you and then he just goes just crossbows you. Okay, in the 3rd phase, he has that
Yeah.
one specific attack where he slams you a few times, jumps up, flips over you, shoots his crossbow down at you, drops and slams you again.
And then, yeah, every attack has
Very epic.
the cape
Yeah,
wings
exactly.
with like a
So
secondary.
there's always
as well.
two damage things coming at you at this exact same time that you have to dodge perfectly. I think he deserves his
Yeah.
spot as the top that we have right now. So
Yeah.
Vort,
Yeah.
best boss in the
Good boy.
game.
I love Vought. Why is he always all the way down here? I love him.
Best second phase.
Hey, 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 hey.
Oh,
I think Vort goes here. I think he's low B.
good boy.
Above Aldrich.
Yeah, I think he's above Aldrich. I had more fun fighting Vort than I did Aldrich.
Yeah.
I had more fun fighting Vort than I did Udex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Then again, I died more times to Udex than I did Vor.
But
Yeah, but-
like,
And
you-
like, I'm not
Hmm.
going off a difficulty, but like, I think more Gundyr being giant tar monster beats charging dog. that
Possibly,
breathes
yeah.
Ice.
But I think Vort's better than
I'm
Aldrich.
not sure.
I don't have I'm about to say I don't have a soul in my body. I don't have a cell in my body that tells me that Aldrich is better than Vort. Vort's just good. He's just good.
yeah, but
Oh,
Gwendolyn.
fuck Gwendolyn.
Oh.
Gladly.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. High Lord Wolnir.
S
S
tier.
tier.
Oh.
I think, in terms of
Vol-
enjoyment,
Volnir.
in terms of
Walnut.
enjoyment, whenever I go and fight Wolnir, like in a new playthrough, and I'm getting, I think he's like,
Oh.
I think he's like
Poor
there.
Bone Man.
I don't think I
Walnut.
could put him
Oh.
higher than that.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, the
okay.
jump scare factor.
Okay, the jump scare
No,
puts him
there
above
is
the
no-
Deacons. That's about it, I reckon. I don't
Yeah.
think he can be above Half-Light.
I
Walnut.
think he would be above the Deacons
Yeah.
no matter what anyway, because giant lumbering
Yeah, he's
skeleton
pretty
in
cool.
the dark. With
Speaking
drip.
of giant lumbering,
drip.
Yorm the Giant.
I love
He's
you.
below.
You think he's
Deacon.
below Deacons?
Oh, what
No,
do you
man. I
mean?
don't reckon.
I mean,
What do you
I mean,
mean?
like if you're just fighting him with like normal weapons, yeah, sure. But like you have to use like a wind.
If
Yeah.
I think,
To
I
instant.
think it's just
I
unfortunate.
think Yorm.
It's gimmicky.
I
but
think
it's
Yorm's better
very
than the old
epic.
Demon King.
I love.
I would
Yeah.
call him there. I don't think he'd be better than Aldrich.
I just wish, like, only Sigurd had the Storm Ruler, so you'd have to do his
Yeah,
quest. And, you know,
That would
that
be
would
cool.
be good.
Hmm.
Only a Storm can fell a great wood.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool just like swinging down a sword and cutting a giant down with wind.
The fact that you're able to keep the effect on the sword outside of it, even though it doesn't do much in PvP, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, the Soul of Cinder.
I think he is
I
bottom
think-
S, or maybe higher
I
than
don't
King.
think the Soul of Cinder.
Oh, not top S.
Yeah, I don't
Better
think the
than
Soul of
Magnus.
Cinder is better than Sister Freed. But let's
Yeah.
just talk about this for a sec, because Soul of Cinder, when you go into the Soul of Cinder's boss fight, and you're fighting, and then that second, like you finally after however many tries get it down, and then the health bar refills, and he does a Gwyn jump at you, and you hear the
Yeah.
din din din. It is
Yeah.
like, how do you not get happy about that? How do you not think that's the coolest boss?
Truthfully, I did not know about the Gwyn theme
I,
the first time I
cried
defeated
to
him.
chat myself.
The first time I beat the Soul of
Yeah.
Cinder, Dark Souls 3 was my first Souls game, but since I love knowing the lore about things, I knew everything before I beat the Soul of Cinder. Like, I went through every piece of lore before I beat the game.
Coming back to it after hearing the Gwyn's theme and recognizing it in the second phase,
Oh,
shat
it's
bricks.
just
'cause
so
now I
good.
realize what's going on.
So guys, have a final look at this tier list. Do you think there's anything that should be moved up or down?
The Soul of Cinder does back.
Oh, the Soul of Cinder does
Champion
backflips.
Brave 10.
Ah,
Transpose the soul for the
the
Dark
Soul
Lord
of Cinder
Dragon.
does backflips,
Better
Ben.
than Free.
He shoots soul stream. He
He has
uses
every
force.
single move.
He's-
set.
He
The
turns his sword
Omni player.
around
Yeah.
and uses it as a fucking staff.
He can parry you.
He pretends that he's ready for to be riposted, and then you try it, and he riposts you. Oh,
curved sword.
I
parry.
think.
We don't talk about our convergent souls.
Soul of Cinder. He has a fucking fire katana.
Anything that you think should be moved.
I think he's good there. Oh, I love Medea.
Medea being down here strikes me
No.
a bit. Like, I wish I could put him up here.
Your eye should be
I feel like he should be bottom S. Like, these are the 5 bosses you think of when you think Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Difficult.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
just like-
say.
Have you noticed that the most difficult bosses are usually the most fun? Everything
Yeah.
down here is not difficult.
That's the.
But
Dark Souls
everything down here is not
philosophy.
difficult. Everything up here is like mid difficult. Everything up here is either really difficult or not very difficult, but it was fun. And then difficult, very difficult. Like,
Yeah.
I think
pretty
we've
solid
done
to
this
me.
tier list. Now, guys, I'm gonna say the same thing as I did in the last video. If you sat through this whole 28-minute and 47-second video and watched 4 people argue about where bosses should go in a random game tier list, first off, what are you doing with your life? Secondly, thank you. And if we get this video 10 million likes, we'll rate every single boss in Dark Souls in the same video. No, okay. I'm going
Oh, every
Ben.
single item.
Ben, Nathan, and Russell.
Every soul.
I'm going to make a promise to viewers right now. If this video gets over, what can we say here? If it gets like
Over,
something that will
100.
probably never happen. If this video gets over 5,000
10K.
likes. 5,000 likes. I have
Oh,
200
that's it.
subscribers. This video, it's never gonna happen. If this video gets over 5,000 likes, we will sit down and rate every single enemy in the Dark Souls series.
Yes.
That's gonna be so paid
I
for.
really want to
I'm
do
Like
gonna
that.
the
love-
entire-
yeah, I'm-
the
I'm
entire
gonna
Souls
The
love
entire
Born
Souls
series?
Born series, every
Yes.
single enemy,
Yes.
including Elden Ring.
Man, I'm
Yes.
dead.
Yes. Yes.
I'm talking bosses, enemies, like even the tiny, even crystal lizards, every single
Yeah.
thing.
Vagrant.
And if that video gets 100k likes, we'll rate every
Ugh.
item in the entire
think we should do that
Soulsborne
anyway.
series.
Along with the enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, in the same video, 7 hours.
We'll do like a 10-hour special of the Souls.
All right, I got nothing else to say about this tier list. This is my thoughts. Bye bye.
Subscribe.
Make sure to like, sub. Oh, fuck.